So, oh, there we go. Welcome to the call, everyone. Okay, 6 personal perspectives. I am so happy Nicole is on vacation, enjoying her family. We are focusing on the 80-20 principle for February. So what are your big rocks? That's the thing that gets you that 80% of the results. So that's what we want to focus on. For us, often it's lead gen. So show up for that lead gen class. We finally got our pictures back. Super excited to share these with you from our awards ceremony. There is our board of directors, some of them. If you missed it, we wanted to share them with you. So thank you to Bonnie and the dream team for all of these. Look at that food. It was absolutely incredible. Wanted to share for those of you that weren't there, we are already planning our one for this December. If you would like to participate, put your name in the chat. You can be on the committee that helps to plan all of this. It was absolutely incredible. Does anyone want to speak to the party? Love these photos. Awesome. Okay, we'll just keep going. Steve and Jonathan have agreed to, and Saturday, we had an incredible whale watch. Here's some pictures from the event. We literally had a whale just a few feet from the boat that interacted with us. The captain said it was as close as he'd seen a whale get, with the exception of a competition pod who didn't even know where the boat was. So thank you, those of you that showed up. That was amazing, Jonathan. Really appreciate you putting that together.
Yay.
And a big thank you to our board. You'll notice a new face. We are delighted and super excited to welcome Todd Hudson from the 808 team to our board. Super excited to collaborate with these individuals to lead our company. We had our last board meeting that was fantastic, and looking forward to meeting you guys again March 16th. Okay. You guys have been getting awards. If you don't have them, they are probably in your mailbox or here at Kahului office. I wanted to share these with you so you can know what they mean. People were like, what is double platinum? What does that mean anyway? So if you notice, the Aloha Group, 808 team, and Sarah Fox and Associates all received the double platinum, meaning they did 200 to 299 units. Incredible. And then Antonio and Associates, and at the platinum level, and that's Team Kaikoa, which is now Antonio and Associates. Team Ching and Yates, quadruple gold, 75 to 99 units. Don and Tammy Harris, double gold, 50 to 59 units. The Blue Marlin silver, 27 to 39 units. And just wanted to take a moment and acknowledge incredible performance. Jill and April and the Paradise team, bronze, 15 to 26 units. So congratulations to all of you. Bring your medals if you're going to family reunion. You can wear them with honor there. And then at individuals, here's our top individual, Eric West, double platinum, 200 to 299 units. Amazing. Then Dean Otto, platinum, 100 to 199. Gina, Karen, Joanne, Evelyn at triple gold, 60 to 74. And you see our double gold, 50 to 59. Congratulations, everyone. Gold is 40 to 49, silver 27 to 39, and then our bronze. That's incredible. We just support you, and I wanted to take a moment and celebrate all of you that got your medals. They look a little bit like this. They were not yet available at the party. They're usually come about the first, second week of February. So that's why we didn't give them then. All righty, let's keep moving. If you want to participate, Jess Weber is our MCTT. You can reach out to her. She does do one-on-ones. We have, I believe, 5 a month. That so I saw something in the chat. Let's see. And Laura, I forgot. Yes, Laura's in there too. There was some, thank you, Laura, for reminding me. There was, I think it was triple gold. We needed to order you. There was a misstep. So thank you for that reminder. Yes. There's also live webinars available to you through Scott Lowry Marketing. And we have Chasten, who's doing an event today. I will be there. I look forward to seeing all you young and young at heart. Chasten, do you want to speak to this?
Oh, yeah, cool. Today, 3 p.m. Kahului office, RJ will be sending out a Zoom option. I just want to be clear, everyone is invited, everyone is free to participate. I'd love to see everyone's faces at the office today. And yeah, so looking forward to it.
We appreciate your leadership. I believe there's 54 young professional chapters nationally. Chasten has the experience of opening one in Maine, and we're going to open our own chapter here. He's been working towards that. It's kind of a comprehensive process. So really appreciate your leadership and stoked to have our launch party sometime soon. Okay. And the easy button, let's see, Tyler and Carrie, are either of you on the line that would like to speak to this class? We are working to get everybody 201 plus club. The goal is 50% by family reunion. We're at about 44%. We're beating Oahu, and I'm a little competitive. So if you haven't met with these guys, please take the time to connect with them. Make sure your contacts, they can help you get your contacts from your phone into Command. And we're looking to get about 20 more people to do that before family reunion. So there's the Zoom link. Thank you, Allie. And more class opportunities, Valentine's Day tomorrow noon, Zoom, and then the 15th. Show up. These guys can help you. They provide one-on-one consultations. They're awesome. So, okay. And let's see. I am so excited. Tomorrow, I'm going to join Liza. I think Teresa will also be there. We hope there will be more of you that you just show up at that location, 310 Hookie Linky. So help me with that. And we're going to be helping to pack the backpacks for the kids from 9 to noon. Basically, a lot of kids get food at school and they go home and they don't have food over the weekend. And so we fill up the backpacks and they take the backpack home on Friday, bring it back on Monday. And so we want to support Liza and the Maui Food Bank. If anyone else wants to show up, please join us. It's going to be a blast. Okay. Lead generation. This is part of that 20% that gets you 80% of the results. We have our beloved Kathy Becklin teaching this Friday at 2 o'clock. Yay! So if you haven't been in her class, she is a dynamo and experienced and super excited to learn from Kathy this Friday at 2. There's a link to register. All righty. Next up, Safety Month. I don't know if Liza, I don't think Liza's able to be on. She had another commitment, but I was at this last one. There's some incredible, it's going to be the 24th, not this Friday, but the 24th. Dean shared some crazy stories that happened to him, and Craig had some really great advice. We've had some incidents happen on Maui recently, and so Liza, we made a pivot for February. Really wanted to highlight the importance of safety for us. Anyone want to speak to that? No? Okay. I just it's close to my heart. I love all of you guys and just want you to be safe while you're out there working. We are not having canoe club this Friday or Saturday, as Keone will not be on island and he's our captain. We will be getting ready for that race though in April. And Red Day, May 11th, we are still identifying exactly how we're going to, we have agreed we want to do one thing as a group, and we'll let you know when it is. Save the date, May 11th. Thank you for the Rockstar referrals. Thank you for sharing those R2s with me. Everyone, that's how we are getting through the shift, is with growth. My commitment is to get us to 270 agents by December 31st. So again, safety spotlight, follow your clients and think about picking up some defense skills. Craig's going to talk a little bit about that too. Okay. Keone.
Safety is not just for the females. There are a lot of men that run into problems too. So it's very important for everyone to practice safety and to make themselves aware. Crazy people do not respond how you think they're going to respond. So
yeah, I'll share briefly Dean's story, because if you guys haven't heard it, you should. He had this family that looked fairly normal, and and kids that came through a really multi-million-dollar listing, and one of them picked up the garage door opener and proceeded to move in later that day after the showing. And when Dean went and had some police go, they said, "Oh, this is our house," and they refused to leave. And then the police said, "Well, we need to see the deed." Dean produced the deed, and they said, "Oh, this is a photocopy, you need to go to court." And the courts were closed. So they literally would have been able to stay in there for months had Dean not come up with another creative solution to get them out. So yeah, just be mindful. And you're right, Teresa, we hear stories of men who are attacked as well. So that's one of the things, don't ever go down the stairs in front of someone, and always follow people. So yeah. Okay, next up, Keone. Now it's your turn.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. I'm going to divert a little bit today, and I'm going to ask Marion actually when she's doing her next purchase contract class for everybody.
Let's see, it's always part of Ignite. So every quarter I do the 3-hour version for Keller Williams. I am doing the 6-hour CE class in April. I believe it's April 4th is the first 3 hours, and a week later, the second 6 hours. 3 hours, total of six, and it gives you 6 CE credits.
That's awesome, and I recommend everybody take that because I'm looking at the purchase contract, and there's been a few times where I've seen the E3. Can somebody tell me what E3 is? All right, no takers on the E3?
Inventory.
Photovoltaic system or security system, right? I've seen this a few times. Remember that it's leased in this, but if it's owned, you should also get the documents for that. I've run into a couple of the same issues with clients that are getting these, and it's not good. So anyway, you should have the discussion with them about it. It can turn into kind of a big deal because either they want it gone, or they don't want it, or the lease is a really bad lease. So, and that's happened a couple of times very recently, where the lease was, I think the people that got the lease were taken advantage of too. But they're not even alive anymore. So the other people have inherited that problem. So anyway, be cautious on that, and then take a purchase contract class. You can, and y'all are invited to go to Ignite too when they have that one. But take Marion's for 6 hours of CE. Why not? Okay, that's it. We'll see you next week. Thank
you, Keone. Hey, for those of you that just send all your positive vibes. Michelle's sick today, so she won't be in, and we're providing an update. So we are thinking of her and wishing her a quick and complete recovery. RJ, if you don't mind going back to the photos, I would like to have those on the screen while we give people an opportunity to highlight listings or buyers. Some of you may or may not have heard at the beginning, we have our company has come together with international support of Turkey. There's a GoFundMe page that you'll see in the chat. I also wanted to highlight, before we go to the announcements, another amazing thing that was on the growth call. I love that our company said they want to be the most inclusive company in the world. And so there, some of you may or may not know, 40% of homeless youth are in the LGBTQ community. And there's still parents who kick their kids out for this. And so we have a group that started LGBT Housing Initiative. And RJ has put that in the chat. And their entire goal is to help support those youth, and also wanted to highlight our Rainbow Network has the most referrals that go back and forth in our whole company, in all the communities. So if you are a part of that community, or you know someone who is, definitely encourage you to join the Rainbow Network. The person on the call said he got 15 referrals last year from the Rainbow Network. So yeah, just wanted to highlight that. And I just love that our company is so inclusive. We're looking for ways to support all these different communities. And before we go, stats came out for January. Does anyone know the new median price for single family homes? $1.1625 million. Our affordability index from last year to this year, that's the percentage of median household income that can afford to qualify for a median priced home at prevailing interest rates. It went from 44 last year for single family to 34% this year. So always great to get the stats when they come out. They're available at RAM, so you can be the economist of choice. Now, does anyone like to highlight their listing or buyer need?
I would, Sasha.
Yay!
April. Hi, I have a listing down at the villas at Kenoleo. It's been sitting on the market for a little while, but we did just do a price drop. So if anyone is looking for an amazing complex, they've got a huge pool, huge saline pool. They've got a gym. They've got a playground within the complex, a barbecue area. It's such an amazing complex. And the unit that I've listed is fully remodeled. So, you know, from top to bottom, top of the line appliances, and it really is a gorgeous unit. And I'm just really hoping to move it soon.
Awesome, April. Congrats on that listing.
Thank you.
April had like 4 closings in January. Is that right? 4? It's amazing way to start the year.
Thanks, Sasha. Thank you.
Hey, Sasha, this is Jonathan. I just want to remind everybody, I've got a beautiful haiku estate listing at 25 Capua Amelia. It's got full photovoltaic, which eliminates the electric bill, 3 Tesla wall batteries, big, pristine pool, 1.3 acres, 5,000 plus square feet, good for a lot of options. And it's 4.4 million. So we had a great caravan last week. And just wanted to share that if anybody's got good buyers.
Hey, listen to this story about Jonathan, guys. I for the Super Bowl, my mom and I went to Mala's because there's no TV, and we got in and had a nice, incredible meal. And Marianne Fitch came and sat next to my mom, and I had already recruited Marianne and asked her to join. She's like, "Oh no, I'm too far in my career." So we had this wonderful conversation, and there's a story about Jonathan. She said, "Sasha, in my 35 years of working in real estate in Maui, I have only had 2 agents give me a gift, a closing gift." And she said, "Jonathan," I get chills. Jonathan Udis is one of those. She explained there was a $15.5 million closing you guys had together, and it was all virtual. And at closing, you brought her the most beautiful lei. So I just think that is amazing, that leadership that Jonathan has in generosity towards other agents. So very cool.
Oh, thank you. I love gift giving, any opportunity.
Yeah, it does. All the little details make a difference. So that was a fun story I wanted to share with you. Anyone else? And for those of you that don't know, Marianne is number 1 on Maui. So Steve, the garage door opening. That's funny. All right. Opportunity for anybody on the board if you'd like to say anything. If there's nothing, I am just honored to work with all of you. Super excited. If you see Todd, please welcome him to our board of directors, and have a great week.
Oh, I've got something
Yes.
quickly. I just wanted to sort of, this is like a fill my bucket. First of all, so honored and excited to have Todd on the board. The board has just gotten that much richer. And if anybody hasn't seen, he's doing these hilarious real estate videos. Really cool, sort of staying on top of things. But I wanted to send a shout out to Lee and Barbara Potts. I don't know if they're on the call, but if anybody, if they're not, if anybody sees them, I had a client on the West Side last week that really needed to see a bunch of things. We were working. He was in a coffee shop on his computer. His computer died, and he did not have a cord, and it was important because we were like trying to actually put offers up. And I called Lee and just said, hey, I know this sounds crazy. I have a client. Can he possibly come by and just plug his computer in? And, because I knew he was nearby on the West Side, and he dropped what he was doing. He said, send your client over. And I just really felt like that's what our community is about, that kind of support. It would have been so easy to say, oh, we're busy, or, I don't know this person or anything. But 10 minutes later, he was over there, and I really appreciated it. So just wanted to send a shout out of gratitude.
That's awesome, Jonathan. Great story. Anyone else? Oh, Jason. Yay.
I guess I will share. So this week is Family Reunion 2023 in Anaheim. For those of you who are going, and if it's your first, second, or third time, feel free to reach out to any one of us ALC members for any advice, any recommendations, or if you're during the trip, if you feel like you're overwhelmed and you just need to go through it with someone from home, my line is always open.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll be leaving. Some of us have already left. I'm leaving Thursday. There's a CEO summit with Gary Keller. Super excited about that. So appreciate Keone and Ali and everyone else. Oh, Family Reunion app was released today. Awesome. Thank you, Lisa. And everyone else holding down the fort. Appreciate all you guys. Anything else? Awesome. Have a great week, everyone. Aloha.